It's the Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of the Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. How's everyone doing today? It is the Lunch Show. My name is Chad Summers. Today is February 28th, 2023, the last day of the month. Let's get right into things here. Well, actually, before we get started, I just want you to know that you can always email me at chadslunchshow@gmail.com. And so let's get started. This one from CNN. Elon Musk is the richest person in the world again. This was due to a $5 increase in his stock values for Tesla. That puts him at a net worth of $187.1 billion. And he really doesn't have that much of a lead over the second place guy who's from France. I forget his name, but he's got 185.3 billion. So yeah, I mean that's less than 2 billion. It's not much. This one, another one from CNN. Now this one irks me a little bit. Just the idea of it. Millions of student loan borrowers could see up to 20,000 of their debt canceled depending on what SCOTUS rules. Yes, this one went to the Supreme Court. I guess a Texas judge, federal judge or whatever, shot it down. So I guess it went to the Supreme Court, and we're waiting to see what happens there. This one irritates me pretty badly. Can you imagine being the person that spent the last 20 years paying off like a $30,000 student loan debt? Like, okay, here's your last payment. Thank God this is over. And then this news comes out? No. When you went into that deal, getting the student loan, you knew that it was not bankruptcyable. You knew that was going to be your debt until it's paid off, or you just die first. I don't know. But yeah, you knew going into that. So that money isn't owed to anyone, except to the government. But yes, let's move on here. We got one here from People. Hospital respiratory therapist who denied being a serial killer charged with murder of second patient. This is super scary. I mean, this girl, when you look at her, she kind of has that tomboy look in the photo on the website. She looks like she's probably like a former college soccer player, you know what I mean? But no, turns out she's probably a serial killer. She worked in a hospital, and it's terrifying. I can't even, I don't even want to read this to you. But it's really disturbing. But apparently she killed like 9 people, allegedly. So yeah, that's at People. Go check that out if you like the disturbing stuff. All right, this one is from Fox News. Fishermen find remains of missing man inside shark in Argentina. Yeah, apparently a guy went missing, and they cut the shark open and found a part of his body and had a unmistakable tattoo. So this whole talk about how sharks don't like the taste of humans, I'm not convinced of that. I'm really not. But you go check this article out. Watch this video. There's like a 12-foot shark swimming right around these people just off the beach somewhere, and like somewhere tropical where the water is crystal clear. It's pretty scary. It is pretty scary. But let's move on here. This one also from Fox News. Buttigieg claims misleading narratives, in quotes, on government use of private planes. Glad for IG auditing. Yeah, I'm sure you're glad about that, Buttigieg. Yeah, he's having a rough month, isn't he? Having a rough month, that Buttigieg. Well, we'll see how that pans out. Apparently, I don't know if he's married or I know he's got a partner, um, and they've used federal airplanes to fly somewhere to go eat dinner or something. I don't know. You got to read that. I'm not reading all that. But I just wanted to point out that headline to you. This one also from Fox News. CCP government intentionally released COVID-19 all over the world, Chinese virologist says. I that as sick as that sounds, I believe it could be true. And there's also another story in the news that, as if we hadn't heard this story 15 times, it likely came from a lab, authorities say, or whoever. Yeah, let me know when it's definite, not this likely stuff. And this one from SB Nation. Not sure who that one is either. Jeff Bezos not blocked from bidding. NFL owners are worried about Dan Snyder trying to keep the team. I'm not sure why they're worried about that. I don't know the backstory behind that. I did see another article at ESPN. It was about some possible criminal activity on behalf of Dan Snyder and something about him and a $55 million loan that he got but didn't inform his team co-owners, several other billionaires. So in that article didn't even mention Jeff Bezos and the sale of the team. So I don't know what's going on there entirely. Maybe that will have to be sorted out before the team sells. I just don't know. But as promised, we are going to end today with a happy story like we end every episode. That is policy here. This one from The Independence. Nebraska cheerleader competes alone at state champs after squad quits. Scores team record. Now that's awesome. That is awesome. I guess there was a team originally, like a team of 4, and 3 girls backed out a couple days before the competition. It said for personal issues. And so this girl's like, you know what? I'm going alone. She kicks ass and takes names. Good for her. And that's how we're going to leave you on a good note today, guys and gals. So be sure to email me and let me know what you think at chadslunchshow@gmail. Once again, it's warm and sunny here, so I got to get out and do some stuff. I don't know about you, but I will talk to you later, and peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.